over there. All right. Get Instagram going over there. All right, guys. I am just about to get going on a new playthrough on Enshrouded. They've been a bunch of updates that have come across. Normally we'd be working on some art related stuff, but as you can see, got a bummed up wrist here. So a lot of real intense workout with the fingers and hand today are probably just off the menu. So trying to give it a little bit of a rest. So a little gaming today. Instagram guys, I'm trying to figure out why streams keep dropping over there for you guys. All I know is I'll be streaming, I'll glance over, and for some reason it's just frozen. I still fear it's my ISP, so we'll be making a call to them, maybe even during the break. We'll see. But yeah, so hopefully it stays connected. I think I should be getting at least 4 hours worth of content over there for you guys at this point. I do not know. It still seems to be something that eludes me on how it functions correctly. TikTok, definitely, if you guys can go over and help me out on TikTok to get more followers, to be able to stream over there. I have tried multitude of times to get a stream key. They just keep telling me I don't meet requirement. But any of the platforms, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any of those things, if you guys would do me a favor and go over and hit the follow button, subscribe button. See, I think that's TikTok dying on me already. We will see. Pretty sure that's what it was. Had something. No, I think this is streamer bot dying on me here. I don't know why streamer bot has decided to crash. Apparently it has. So miraculously, it seems that Instagram is still going. So let me get StreamerBot back up and functioning here because, well, I kind of need it. And you guys don't want to see a big thing saying connecting. I don't know if that officially goes out stream-wise or not. I know it pops up in my preview window, so not ideal. Okay. It's gonna hop down. Let me see. Okay, there. What's going on, Mr. Egyptian? Yeah, as soon as we get back in, like I said, really need to be doing production work, but screwed up wrist. So I don't know if it's carpal tunnel or what, but it sure hurts like a motherfucker. So yeah, just had to reboot StreamerBot because it decided to go on us. So let me get everything restacked over here so I can see you guys. All right. Well, let's get back into it here. Like I said, I think we're going to start from scratch. I don't know if you start from scratch if you have to do a character rebuild or not. I can't remember. Can't remember, Egyptian. I don't know if I was having screwed up issues with this hand or not. Most of the time it's its hand. Most of the time it's the left side of the body, because that's where all my screwed up nerve shit is. So it could be nerve shit going on. Like I said, it could be carpal tunnel. Was the one I draw with? Yeah, then it was the right hand. So you never know with me. If it's not one pain, it's another. Yep. But every time I feel like I'm trying to do something, the body says, yeah. That's a funny concept. You do that. So yeah, we're gonna try to get in some Enshrouded here. There again, it's not gonna be fast paced gameplay any way you look at it. So just because this is about the speed my fingers can work right now. It's the center two fingers and the palm, and of course the wrist is yeah. So that's what we're doing today. I don't know how long it'll last. There again, like I said, if you guys can help out following and subbing and any of those things to any of the platforms out there, definitely check the links that are posting. Your easiest, smoothest viewing experience, of course, is going to be either on Twitch or YouTube. But I am currently streaming on Instagram if it stays connected. The ISP is being a dick. So, all right, we're going to hop over there. And like I said, we're going to start a new gameplay. So we may be building a character. Who knows? All right, here we is. We're going to play. I think I'm gonna start. Let's start a new public game in case any of you guys want to join in. Yeah, Body definitely has its own plans, that's for sure. So let's do a new host. We will start a new one. Difficulty, yeah, we're just gonna leave it on default. Okay, server roles are invalid. Don't know what that means. Any thoughts, Egyptian? Just got something that says server roles are invalid. A helper, friend, or admin. I'm gonna leave it as is for now. We can always change it later, I'm assuming. The current host settings are invalid. Please configure them before starting a session. Configure. Private game? Okay, hang on. Let's yeah, see, all this stuff's new shit to me too, so sure. Okay, whatever. Something set up. I don't even know what it's set up. We will figure that out in a little bit. Maybe we set a new one up here. Well, according to this, it's just okay. So it's just default. which I think this was just default too. Edit. Yeah, it's just default. Okay. Let's go to my face for a second just so I can. Okay. At least then we won't have people just jumping in there, you know. Okay. So we're gonna jump into this one. Voice chat off, text chat on. Yeah, will we do that if we... You can join. Let me, you're on the Discord, right? Egyptian? Let me... I will send you the password for whatever helper freaking means. Just gotta find you. Yeah, just message me on the Discord. That'll probably be the easiest thing to do. Oh, Discord froze. Understand. Of course, everybody's like has no idea what in the hell Discord's gonna do these days, because apparently it got sold, or at least it's all but in the throes of being sold anyway. So I know they're already talking about that ads are coming to Discord, so let's see. Can I do a search on Discord? God, it's been so long since I've tried to do anything functional on Discord. Direct messages. Search. Is your name the same on Discord, Egyptian? Do you know? Ah, there he is. Yeah, I think if you... I'm not sure what all you need there. I'll give you the password. Yeah, I sees it. It's just going to be... Oop. That's going to be the password. Let me see what it takes to get you in here. It's going to be the helper role. I don't know what that... my plans are start fresh characters. Just, I want to... Because so much has changed since I've done anything, and I only got to like level 4 anyway. I was just going to start brand new to see all the new shit, see how they changed it. That's back. Anything I gotta do to give you information? Let's see, Madhouse. Yeah, the name of the world's just gonna be Madhouse 2.0. Spelled Madhaus. So I'm gonna start it as, let me actually let me edit blah blah blah. I don't want to edit any of this stuff. I just want to keep that stuff standard. Done. I don't know what voice chat in here is like. Has voice chat gotten better in here? I remember at one point it was kind of poo-poo. I'm gonna turn it on just with the possibility that it may function. There again, I don't remember anything about the game. Well, as far as this kind of crap, the configurability. I know it's gotten where it's extremely configurable. So I'm gonna start the gameplay. Proximity chat. So I think it's just, if you're talking, I should hear you. I don't think I gotta hit any keys or anything. And we're gonna start. And see what happens. It's a grand experiment. As with everything I do. Grand experiment. Trying to get these keyboard set somewhere that doesn't feel like my wrist is breaking. Get the stylus out of the way here. For my vertical stream guys over there, it's loading. It's just a black screen, and the far bottom right hand corner says Enshrouded with a little progress bar. So that might be what's going on right now. It's Egyptian. It might be just the okay. I'm assuming we both show up here. Shelter, rested. See, I think this is starting me out with the same character. So, I think this is my old character. Can't find your server yet. Okay. Let's blah 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 blah. Maybe that's something I gotta do. Give me a second here. Let me try to. Nope, that's not what I need. I need to be over here on Steam. Where did you send the Steam ID? Did you send it via Discord? Ah, okay. Okay, I'll copy that. I'll see if that does any good. Friends, add a friend. Friend code. Maybe that's what this is. Yep, must be. Okay. Okay. Library. Do I need to send an invite? Switch drops, Portabug, main menu, your server permissions. Let me quickly, yeah, okay, I did change over to the face here. Server permissions. Okay, confirm. Settings. Game. User interface. Okay. Accessibility. No. Close. Think you're in? Okay, let me return the game. Yeah, I think I'll just remain with this character, I guess. I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm at. Call some of this stuff. Cinder Vault. And with flame. Alright, you've summoned for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create a shelter from the dark. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I meant to create a new character. I'm assuming once we've got this up and going that we can do new characters, but yeah. Is there anything else in here we need to be grabbing? I don't think there really is. I think there's a few resources out here we can start gathering up, but that's really about it. A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate to your map to track your discoveries. Alright, here we go. Skills. Journal. The flame, the lore, tutorial. The world. There we go. Alright, so planes for the first base, scavenger camp. Okay, so it's showing up a few things that I already discovered, I guess. Or maybe that we both discovered. So, alright. I think we've basically got to go run through here. Yeah, they've changed a bunch of this shit. Got some torches, some bandages. Let's see. Okay. For some reason I'm not able to bring up my weapons. Flint arrow, scrap arrow. Where's all my damn weapons? Okay. Of course, I know a bunch of these walls are destructible. And there's a few like hidden chests and shit through here somewhere. Oh, yeah. gotta remember how to switch your hot bar. No. Alt. Just hitting Alt. There it is. Okay. So we want 4. I think there's some decent goodies up in here if I remember. Oh yeah, it's Hunter Ring or something there. So since I'm starting a new character. Ode to Pick Me, gather round, we're drinking an ode to the queen, once young, 3 babies on her arm. Cup filled to the brim, thinking out loud, she had sung. Rather mead in my cup or cup filled with rum, drank too much rather than be done. Can't only have some, so shared some around, drank too much rather than drink one. So basically this is a little song note. You know, you'll find all kind of lore and shit through the game, so you never know. Recipe unlocked. So you never know what you'll find in game. I think we're gonna have to use another bomb here. Let's see, 8. Watch out there. There. At least we can get out now. I think there might be a few other ones. Bombs on the ground here. Let's see. Might be, yeah, I think there's some shit behind this one too. You got any bombs? You want to throw some bombs at some shit? Yeah, well, we do that too. Toadstools. I can't remember if there's any other secret shit hidden in here, but if so, we'll find it at some point. This is just the sort of beginner area anyway. Alright. Oh, it's a club. Right there, kind of glowing. So I think we're gonna have to fight some groovy ghoulies up here in a minute. Alright, so we're gonna enter into the Enshrouded area. And once you get into the Enshrouded area, of course, you've got a certain amount of time before press tab to lock on the foes. The loot system's changed. I know there's like different resources and stuff now that you gotta collect up to advance your weapons and things. And apparently there's like a whole new like gem crafting system. All right, if you fall, you will rise again and at your last return beacon. Alright. Got some sort of beacon over there. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, they've changed this little area slightly. Harvest and eat berries to replenish your health over time. It will prepare you for the dangers ahead. Oh, okay. This is where they want us to craft our first little settlement, essentially. So. Alright. Yeah, they've sort of retooled this a little bit. It's a little more dense, got a little bit more tree cover. So yeah, they just mainly want you to place your first little thing here. So Journal J. Crafting. All right, flame altar. We're gonna need some stone, so we gotta find some stone. I think I do have some tools somewhere. I didn't put them all away before, you know. Axe. Yeah, I've got. Actually, I got a spare one here for some reason. So let me swap some of these out. We'll get some stone over here. Egyptian, you remember if you can give people things, or do you have to like put it in a chest in order to transfer items? I think you got to put it in a chest. Oh, yeah, I'm a little bit stupid. The brain no worky today. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. You guys have been staring at my stupid face for the whole opener of this. Luckily, I do have a clean recording happening on the other PC, but that's... Oh, still compiling shaders? Okay. Yeah, I had to go through that before I launched it. Let me see if I can get a stone thingy put down. Crafting... C? No, that's crouch. V. Okay. Crafting. Supplies. Let's craft that. Where did we place that? Let's throw that there. 3. Oh, that's right. It's the grid system. I can't really rotate it, so we're going to temporarily put it like right there. I typically don't like placing it flat on the ground just because it's kind of a pain in the ass to build around it. You are not alone. There are other survivors drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so they may aid you in your journey. Go gently. One beckons nearby, just outside the shroud's grasp. Okay. Okay. Before we do that, we're going to probably need to build some shelter. So we need to do, what do we need for that? I forget what we need for that. Construction hammer. It's a backpack. Yeah, it must, oh no, I do have one. Okay, so we'll start with that. Tab. Enter building mode. Bone block. What have I got? Oh. I think it's because it's the need foundations. I don't want to use bone blocks though. What have I got in inventory? Anything? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have, I think you gotta craft a workbench first. Because I think you gotta craft your mats and then you can do the, then you can build your blocks to work from, if I remember correctly. So let's craft one of those. It's 4. I'm just gonna place it out here. We're gonna end up moving most of this shit. Alright. Okay, stone blocks. Okay, we got a few of those. Okay, switch back to the hammer. Tab. No. Control. There. And we're out of blocks. So we gotta go back and craft some more. Or excuse me. We gotta do some more stone making. But before we do that, let's see. Storage, strings and twigs. Okay. As soon as I can get a damn storage chest made, we will there. Backpack is full. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Gotta remember the controls on this stuff. V. Crafting. Want to craft. String. Plant fiber. Okay. We're just gonna run around and, well, can't gather up plant fiber, can I? Backpack. What can I toss out? Just so I've got some space. Water. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this. Apparently, if I look at you... Can I... Let's see, figure out if I can do this. Apparently, I can gift you... Okay, there's a decent pickaxe. And let's see. I think I also have some water on me. And that'll free me up some space to gather up some stuff. Well, we got boogers. It's raining. Oh. Hard to see shit when you can't see around you without a torch. That is kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see, can I make some more blocks? Okay. String. V. Oh, still need more plant fiber. All right. Just want to get some basic shit set up here. Where's my blocks? 3. Tab. God. Takes me so long to remember this shit. Okay. E, pick up. B is backpack, okay. Rotate R. Okay. Three, tab. Oh, don't have enough stone. Okay, all right. We get some more stone. Okay, and let's see, probably want a little more space than that. So we will add 2 as we can. It's not morning time yet. I guess we're gonna need some beds too, probably. Comfort. What do we need for that? String, torn cloth, plant fiber. Okay. So probably gonna have to start with decorative. Is that where it's gonna be at? The better storage. Maybe we gotta re-unlock the better storage. Yep, strings, blah 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 blah. So let's see, V for crafting. Still need more plant fiber, but at least I can bloody see. All right, so it's just gonna be resource gathering and shit right now. Dismantle? I don't know what that means. Little laggy. Backpack full. Okay, 3. Tab. Okay. And we'll do. Okay, Alt. What? Walls. Let's start with doors. So I'm going to start the doors. There. Hold off on putting them on the sides. Not enough. Okay. It's a start. All right. Comfort the beds. Plant fiber, strings, torn cloth. And in order to make storage, strings and twigs. Okay. 5. No, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's yeah, I need scrappy axe. That's what I need. So where do I want to start chopping? I guess probably this side, because this is going to be where we probably going to do most of our rake, grappling hook, glider, storage. Things I can toss down. Bone block. Can I just place down like mats? Is that a thing? I don't know if it is or not. Too far away. Just need to get some crap out of my inventory so I can work. Okay. Right now, I'm just going to delete that. That might help out a little bit. That's all wood. I need twigs. Plant fiber and twigs. Okay, that's how we do it. I could not remember how to do it. Gotta go up to the big brushy looking trees and stand in the middle of them essentially. And that's how you get that stuff. Well, our day cycles don't last for shit, do they? Can I do any kind of crafting yet? Need some wolf meat? Alright. B. Okay. Comfort, plant fiber, and torn cloth. Okay, can't do that yet. Slot not available in backpack. Okay, backpack. You gift. Workbench. Create one of those at least. Well, the wolves are happy. Okay, alright. Backpack again. I was trying to put that down so we at least got a place to start putting some crap. Storage wise, don't know how many slots we got. Not a lot. Let's see. Put the bone blocks in there. I'm not sure why I'm hauling those around. Stone, plant fiber, twigs, rough stone blocks, torn cloth, I guess, wood logs. Anything else in here I can toss in there? Probably an animal fur. Got a rusty short sword. There you go. There's a rusty short sword in the crate if you want it, Egyptian. Let's see. F. Okay. Comfort. Can we start making any of this? Stone and wood logs to make a fireplace. So stone and wood logs. Don't have enough stone, right? Oh, oops. Need number 2 to go get more stone. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Not sure what you were. And wait for my dude to quit having a heart attack over here. See what in the hell I'm looking at over here. Okay. We hit Alt 6. Just gonna place this sort of. Well, didn't really mean to use the wand on him, but okay, it'll work. Alright, let's see. Fireplace. Take all. Okay. Cook. Grilled wolf meat. Backpack. Where's all the raw meats going? There it is. E. No. Need 6. That's what we're doing. No. 6. Okay, I'm eating raw meat here. Hold to cook. Okay. God, I'm forgetting how this shit works. Alright. Well, I've been throwing up because I got food poisoning. What have I got in my backpack that'll cure that? Elixir. Health potion. Mana potion. Alright, at least I don't have food poisoning anymore. That's a good thing, I guess. Alright. Alt. We still need beds. So, let's see. What am I still going to do for beds? Beds. Still need plant fiber and torn cloth. Okay, plant fiber, torn cloth. Let's see, map. Oops. Yeah, mine might be gone too, so I'm not sure. I think unless you put it in a storage container, you might be shit out of luck, unfortunately. Yeah, we got some skills, but like I said, we're still trying to build up the base, so I'm fine with that being today's main project. Yeah, honestly, when I jumped in, I halfway anticipated that that they were gonna make you do a fresh start anyway with the inventory and stuff. So I'm kind of surprised that I still had some things. There again, I was prepared to start from scratch, but they threw me in here with stuff, so. Okay, so I need to shift some shit around because trying to quickly assess where all my crap's at ain't working too great. So let's see. Axe on 2, pick on 3, build hammer on 4. Mana potion, split stack. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll throw that there. That'll work, I guess, for now. Okay. Plant fiber, all right. Yeah, some of the models have changed too. Just the environmental models and shit. 'Cause I don't remember how some of this stuff looks. Like these plants that you can gather for the plant fiber, they didn't used to look like that. That's new shit, man. Okay. Twigs. Yeah, so they've definitely done some overhauling on stuff. That's for sure. Yeah. I mean, I realize I have the shit I've got because I didn't start a new character. Yeah, I get that. I just, in the beginning, I didn't see. I'm sure it was there. Didn't see where to create a new character. And I may do that. I may do that at some point. I just wanted to try to, you know, get into some gameplay before I wasted too much time. Plant fiber and string. So let's see. Throw string, plant fiber in there. That I'm throwing in there just because I don't really know what the fuck to do with it. Let's see. All that stuff can go there. Twigs can go in there. Okay. Let's see. We got to get some. Cloth. So little area back here with some groovy ghoulies in it. Yep. Got some string. that's new. I don't recall that before. This game is definitely a destroy everything and loot. Because you never know what you find. Bandage. String. Scraps. You need a new hamster to power the PC? Is that what you're alluding to there? Is your little hamster on the wheel just not cutting it? Well, just be glad your hamster still functions and doesn't just suddenly one day decide that, you know, it's tired of living and wants to just go tits up on you. Yeah, I had a rash of that around our place. Wait, hey. Well, I don't know that I got any. Okay, can I put away anything resource-wise? Old books. Oh, well, it is what it is. We did get some torn cloth. Don't know if it's enough. Some twigs. Springland dirt. Lovely. I'm sure it's great once you start, you know, crafting that sort of shit, but string. Okay. I did try to make some beds. Plant fiber string 25. Okay. I thought they had fixed it so you didn't have to have all the shit on you to craft from. Drain. Okay, craft. Okay, we can craft one of them. That can come down. There, I guess. 5. Rotate. Okay. Well, I need to craft another one. Crude. Torn cloth. Need more torn cloth. All right. Look at the journal. It wants us to look at the journal. It's been wanting us to look at the journal for, you know, a while now, but okay. Find the sleeping survivor. Okay, that's got to go find a blacksmith eventually here, but at least we got a bed. Sleep. Okay, we'll sleep. It's wet because we don't have walls. But okay, so let's work on trying to get at least the rest of this put together. So, build hammer, tab, 3, rotate, don't have any building materials. Okay, fine. Okay, that, and then we're going to take those. We need to go over and craft some mats again. I'm just sticking with stone because it's less of a pain in the ass. All right, tab. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure I gotta do roofing. Gotta remember how to get there. Tab. Tab for more shapes. Alt. Alt. 4x roofs. If I remember correctly, I think there's bearings here. I think there's a shale deposit somewhere over here. Don't recall exactly where it's at though. Yeah, right here. This is what I want. Excuse me, flint. I said shale, but I meant to say flint. Yeah, I think there's one like right in this small excavation area over here that you can find if you dig down deep enough. Backpack is full. So, alright, let's leave those alone for now. Okay. Just trying to sort of level this out. So I can get in here and do some work. Okay. Alright, rough stone we can drop. That we can drop, that we can drop, that we can drop. Those we can drop. Those we can drop. String I can drop. Hearing what sounds like. String and twigs. Alright, we can stack them now. Alright, I'm going to start putting building materials in this one. Which is essentially every damn thing that's in that one, except for that. Yeah, probably better off to just swap that. can go back. Oh, righty. Eventually I'll come here if we can expand the territory out wide enough. Put in a nice little ramp and some stairs and shit, but you can't really do that early on until you get okay. Stone. They may have changed this. I know at one point in time, one of my early on playthroughs on the playtest, I had located a shell, a flint deposit, but they may have changed that up to be the place across the way that's the flint mine. So you can't do it here, which is kind of crappy if they did that. Because I think I would have hit it by now. As you can see it looks different. It's got a different appearance. It looks like, you know, a little flat, like flat, almost like building blocks, kind of layers of stuff. Oh, well, we fucked up that wall, didn't we? Tab. Remove. Yep. Because you fucked up. Fucked up on that one too. Well, shit. That's better. Well, it's gonna make some more. Roof blocks, plant fiber. Okay, well, boys and girls. Yeah, I'm just building a big square. Because in the early stages, you just need a bunch of room. All right. We got a bunch of shit over here I need to get rid of. Earth-wise. Gotta remember how to do that. Need to build a hoe? What is it that you need? I don't recall. Essentials, yeah, hoe, wood logs and string. Nope. We got wood logs. We don't have string, so we gotta make some string. String. Okay. In case you need it, there's gonna be a hoe in the top chest. There it is. Was it 6? Well, didn't mean to do that. 5. Ineffective. You don't have access to storage. How do I change that? Is that a setting? Settings. Game. Controls. Well, let's see. Worst to worst, I can just do this. Gift. And I can also do that. I want to say the okay. Needs building area. Ineffective. Is it not the rake that you need? Is there another tool that you need? Blocks, roof blocks, road blocks, resources. Something. Manual crafting. Pickaxe, axe. Weapons. Tiny backpack. Don't recall what it is you need for doing harumph. Not sure what does that. I thought it was where's our front doors gonna be? Put them right here, maybe. Okay, if that's the case, maybe put them there. Something tells me that ain't right. Yeah, I mean they function. That ain't how they should look. Is there a different piece I need to be using in that? Maybe it's this piece I need to be putting in there. Yeah, I think that's what I should have done. Okay, alright. Well, I guess I gotta... Yeah, it looks a hell of a lot better. Alright. Okay. Oops. Guess I blew up the workbench there somehow. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, now we got two workbenches. Well, shit. Oh well, needed to move it anyway. So we'll put this one right there. And we'll put the spare one apparently in one of these, because I thought I destroyed it, but I guess I didn't. Eventually I'll need to move all of those over next to the workbench, but for now it functions. Alright, we need doors again. Okay. There's to there. Wish there was a you're snapped in place alignment on this. Use snapping. Yeah, that might have been nice to know. Huh. How... can I... Okay, I can't. Okay. Now that I've got the snapping turned on, probably make these look a hell of a lot better. Funny, huh? All right. Then we need some roofs. Gonna need some roof. Where is my roof materials? Roof blocks. We need a crap ton of plant fiber, apparently. Okay, so let's twigs. Let's see, V. Yeah, we need plant fiber, twigs, and that shit. Okay. Yeah, I guess when you get the materials, Egyptian, I guess make you a chest, because apparently if I make it, from what I've understood, is that I don't think the first tier trunks have the ability to be shared. I could be wrong. If you guys have got some insight into that, definitely let me know. But if I understand correctly, that's the way it is. So is it in the server permissions? Banning or kicking or anything really, but again, I'm fine with it. Okay, I mean, we'll just go like this for now, and then we'll reconvene once I've got a better grasp of what I need to be doing on my end. Today's just sort of a get started again kind of thing. And the roles. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a peek at it later and see if I can work it out. And if this is something that the community wants to do, then I'll see about setting up like an actual like server for it if I can. We'll see. Let's see. Do I have any plant fiber and shit on me? I got some string on me. Okay. Can you sleep in the bed, or do you have to make your own bed? Okay, so you can sleep in the bed. So if I make a second bed, that'll give us both beds to sleep in if necessary. Plant fiber, string, torn cloth again. I don't know if we got all that. String. Yeah, I think I ran out of plant fiber. Okay. All right, just gotta do a bunch of hunter gathering. Yeah, bee's nest. When we get that far, we'll gather that up, but. Okay. Right. Yeah, they've definitely come back in and done a lot with the environmental stuff. Because it used to be that literally the only thing you had out here was like the dead trees, a few like of the scrubby brush things, which I don't even see the models that look like they used to look, and small and like large trees. That was sort of your only variety you had. Oop. Hard to see those sometimes. Plant fiber, plant fiber, plant fiber. And we got several instances of the wolves being active over here, just killing carcasses and leaving them. Shrubby trees for the plant fiber stuff. I never see the fern looking ones on the ground. I swear I walk right past them like every single time, and it's like, oh, there's a thing, you know. Dump a collection here in a minute. I think my inventory's getting full. I'll be happy when I can re-unlock the better trunks. A, they look better, and B, they're just a lot more convenient. Not to mention they've got more storage space. Oh, I guess I meant to ask, can you use the whatever it is, the hearth or the fireplace or whatever the hell it is to cook with? Is that something that lets you do, or is that other permissions that will fix? Sometimes I'm thinking I'm lining up on, you know, one of the ones that gives you plant fiber, and it's like, nope, you gotta chop me down. I want to say there's used to be a way that you're like gathering the stuff off the ground. There was like a quick button or something. Yeah, like see this one. Permission to loot the sheep. Holy crap! Where were you at? Okay, I think I see you. Okay. I heard him going stuff. Oh, my backpack's full. Hang on. Let me transfer some shit to you so I can pick him up. And okay. And then I'll run back and make a deposit. Where am I going? There we go. And cook up some meat and stuff, and I'll send you some food, because alright, I gotta remember how you gotta cook food here. Oh, hang on. Oh, those remotes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'd forgotten how to do that. Where's all meat? There's some of that. Is that it? Okay. All right. Well, you failed it. So let's see, 6, and then you got. Oh, really? Did I do that every damn time? I hit the wrong button and give myself food poisoning because I eat raw meat. Don't have permission to place the correct. Fuck. Alright, hang on a second. Let me at least gift one. Okay. Confirm. There. At least give you some food. I kind of screwed up and ate the wrong food, and you know, gave myself food poisoning again and puked everywhere. So that's fun. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad it's not just a oh yeah, anybody shows up, you know, on your server just can have access to freaking anything. But you know, at the same time, it's like, I still can't remember how to do the stuff over here where you're like the terraforming and stuff. I thought it was the hoe, but is it like a shovel we got to unlock or something? I don't remember. That's my problem right now is just trying to move the cobwebs in my brain so that I can, you know, remember how to do shit. I'm full here. I'm going to try to move these chests since we've started down that path. Nope, no, not the bandages. Might need those. Animal fur, plant fiber, stone, resin. That's definitely stuff that can go in storage. Here, let's give you some berries. Metal. Split stack. Firm. Put some of those in there. You need some bandages. Well, let me just give you some bandages. I mean, I don't think it's anything other than plant fiber anyway, but you know. Okay. Yeah, let me finish getting all this shit out of the center of the hall here. What the hell? I'll stick another crafting table over here. Can you access the crafting tables? Okay, okay. Well, I mean, alright. It's not as horrible as it could be, I guess. Let's see. Old books can go in there. Can I move this? Yes. Let's see, just start pulling shit out until it tells me I got no more room, I guess. Guess that's a you've got no more room. So it's not completely, you can't get into anything, it's just certain permissions you don't have. Because you can cook, you can sleep, you can get to the crafting benches, you can't place stuff, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, so, alright. Boom, boom, boom. I'll sort all this shit out to make more sense later. Biggest thing right now is what kind of plant fiber we got. Can I do any roofing panels? A few, not a hell of a lot. 4. Let's guess back over here where we got beds. That'll probably be the best place to start it. We got a Mr. Sheepy Sheep outside the window. Alright, let's see. And I want to go to the 4M roofs. To rotate that around. Said not exactly what I want to have here long term, but so if I remember correctly, it used to be you would have problems using these mats to build the roofs over like the blacksmith's area. It's like for some reason the thatch roof type stuff that it didn't like. Okay. Oh, that's right. For now, this was a problem. Okay. Can I build? I gotta build scaffolding, or you can't get up there to fucking do it. That's right. Wood logs and string. Which means I'm gonna have to have more plant fiber because, you know. Okay. Alright, more plant fiber. Yeah, well, shit. Oh, there's some plant fiber. Add a data work. Alright, what do we need? String. We gotta do that on us. Okay. Then no slot. Oh, filled your shit up, Demi. Don't need those in the inventory. Let's build six of those. Then tab 6. Nope, 6. Not sure why you did that. It's 5, that's why. There. Alt 4. Okay, and then tab. Oh, tab. Alt. Trying to get it to lock in. Use snapping. I thought I was using snapping. Oh, I guess I am. Like you got you a bow created over there. Oh, not enough. Alright. Plant fiber, plant fiber, plant fiber. No, that's cool. Like I said, I'm happy to have the resources while we're trying to build up the base there, at least the starter base anyway. It's easier than me trying to figure out where everything is that I can gather because, well, during this portion of the gameplay, they want you to struggle a little bit. Let's see if there's anything I can transfer to you. I don't think you've ever invited me over to yours before either, so we'll have to rectify that. Probably not today, because I'm probably only go about another half hour here, but yeah. Got some healing potion for you. Oh, you're too far away. Okay, what can I do here? I guess I just gotta head back and I guess this is not one of those kind of trees. I hate that I'm leaving stuff behind here, but you know. Bunch of sheepies, whatever they call them in this game. I mean, they look like sheep to me, but you know, the hell do I know, right? Yep. Wrong kind. Wrong kind. Yeah, here's a weird rabbit thing over here that's been hunted by the wolves is my guess. Well, this is a choppy chop. So weird because it's like half the time you're wondering the ones that are plant fiber, and it's like, oh yeah, sure, I should be able to grab that. Yeah, no. Fireflies. Don't need fireflies right now. I mean, you can make a pretty little lamp with them, but you know, kind of useless right now at this stage. Oop. Yay, plant fiber. Plant fiber. Okay. Right now we need plant fiber just for creating a roof line. When we get a roof line done, I'm not so worried about doing much more building stuff. It's just until you get the roof line up, your comfort levels and stuff aren't as high as they can be. I don't think they still have it where your stuff takes damage, and I may be thinking about a different game. But I know at one point I want to say there was a, you know, if it's exposed to the elements kind of thing. All right, let's see. Plant fiber. We need roof blocks. Okay. All right. Let's see what I got here. Of course, we're gonna have to get some damn lighting in here at some point. Tab. Put that down. Rotate that. Can't get it to line up. Stop. Stop being stupid and do your thing. Okay, now I gotta go back to these. Damn it, had it right the first time. Back to that. Okay. Move the scaffold here. Kaboom! Alright, let's see, where's 6? No, 5. Okay, then back to, oh. Boop, boop, boop. Back to there, tab. Need the flat panels. Okay. Let's see. Don't need the roofing right now anymore. Let's see. Put those away. I need the stone. And then well, we get a little bit of atmospheric from just the fireplace or the hearth. So yeah, at least the hearth's somewhat protected now. So that's cool. What am I trying to do here? Tab. Alt. And let's see here. Can I? Might need to do it this way. Yep. Wrong side of the platform here. Oh, I think I am out of mats. I am. Oop, crap. That one back. Escape. Gotta make some more stone mat. Stone. Nope. Hang on. I got plenty. Yeah, I think I'm full, so give me a second here and I'll get stuff finished what I was doing and then clean up. Let's see. I think I want that to rotate. Can I put these up here? Yeah. Crouch. Can't see because of the scaffold, unfortunately. What if we turned on snapping now, if it would work? Something just disconnected from server. Don't know what that did. I better. Am I still broadcasting, guys? Double check. Nope, that seems to be okay. What disconnected? Maybe Instagram. Instagram might have disconnected. Yep, I think that's what it was. Which, you know, that's fine. You know, it's an experiment right now with Instagram anyway, so I'm not that concerned about it. So, all right, get back over here. All right. And let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's all kind of fucked up, isn't it? Well, I thought I was doing the right thing there, but that is not what I wanted to do, that's for sure. Okay, let's, nope, 4, tab, remove. We'll go back to this. There. Then. Let's see. I'd love to get this to function, but I don't know if I'm going to. Crouch. Rotate. Does that look right? That looks all right. I don't think I can do it without the scaffold. Alright, 5. Don't know what I just did, but okay. Glowing green for some reason. Odds are I used something I wasn't supposed to. No. Rotate. Crouch. Stand up, you can't bloody see where you're placing it. Okay. Can I make this work from here? No, that's not where it should be. That one looks right. Okay. Again, gotta crouch. Gotta bring up the stuff. Building mats or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it just seems to snap weird. Q. No, that's not. It's like it's snapping in the wrong spot. For some reason. Well, that might be the best I can do right now. That is definitely not right. It's a little better. Very precarious to place it, but Hmm. Can't see. What you doing your little jig? Looking all cute. Dang it. So freaking close on this thing. It's like, bastard, get where I need you to go. Well, damn it. Snapping doesn't work. Oh, come on. I got the other three lined up. Why won't you line up, you bitch? Yeah, I know. I could probably have done this like 16 times by now and just been done with it, but it bugs me. Try to build something, make it look cool. Is that right? Please tell me it's right. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. Finally. That's all I wanted to do. That's all the hell I wanted to do was put a little reinforcement around the edge there. Why was that so fucking hard? Okay, fine. Get rid of these damn scaffolds right now.
Yes.
Need to make one more bed. Okay, scaffolds can go bye-bye. Building blocks can go bye-bye. Might need the twigs. I think I need that. I think all that stuff's the stuff I need to make a bed. Comfort. Bed. No, not that one. That one. Torn cloth. Fuck me. Torn cloth. Alright. All this stuff's going in there. Those can go in there. Torn cloth, look at you. What a champion. Okay. Basic mattress. We'll improve these down the line. That's all I'm worried about right now. Okay. Alright, beds, 6. Rotate. Put one there. Oh, I got more. Where's the other one? There it is. Put one there next to the dirt pile. Alright. Let's make sure we can sleep in them. Alright. We jump back in it. Why did we jump back in it? Okay. Unload all the unnecessary crap out of my inventory. Let's see. You could probably use those. Stone, throw that back in there. Those in there. Those in there. Sort it all out eventually here. Okay. What's the next things we got to do? We got to get journal. Retrace the caravan steps. Journal J. Okay. The world is lost but not barren. Survivors of the shroud wait to be roused by your inner fire. Find the sleeping survivor marked on your map and you will have to venture through the shroud. Of course we will. Alrighty. Show on map. There he is. And there we is. So pretty sure I know where we gotta go. But you do not have a grappling hook yet, right? Is that correct? Oh yeah, that's right. You were smart there, Mr. Egyptian. I didn't even think of that. Do we want to do that before we venture, or? And let's just go ahead and try to get the blacksmith at the very least. Okay. I think so. Where's Egyptian at? He's back at the house. Okay. All right. We'll do that. At least that'll be one thing taken care of. So that's. Let's go ahead and get the base cleaned up and nice before we take off. True enough. Alright, so let's see. Build. I need to make sure I've got mats or it won't let me do it. Yep, there you go. Yep, you were correct. If I stack some, let's see. Tab. I gotta remember what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Snapping. Let's see. Yeah, that seemed to work. Looks pretty good. What do you think? But now
Yes.
we got some big old holes out here. We got some mats anyway, so let's just. Ah, damn it. Fucked that one up. Now, if we need to, we can put like some little, crafting areas and shit out here if we need to. Yep, out of materials. Not a big deal. Alright. We will complete that later. Alright, let's throw the remainder of those in a box. Alright, let's see if we can't find us a blacksmith. Alright, yeah, you don't have a grappling hook, so yeah, I guess we gotta go through down here to go to it. Read, we are hungry, we had to destroy the bridge and with it our connection to supplies. But it worked. We haven't seen any more scavengers. The cinder vault and those within it are safe and should remain so. If we are to avoid starvation, we may have to take our chances in the horrible shroud. Either choice is certain death. Alright. Crafting. What does it take to build the hook? Do we know what it takes to build the grappling hook? I want to say it's something you got to get in the shroud. Or is it just scrap metal? I don't recall. Can somebody look that up for us real quick? We can run back to the workbench and see what it takes. I got a bunch of materials. If I can craft you a grappling hook, we'll go ahead and do that. That'll make this trip a little faster. What does it say it takes? Metal scrap string, Shroud spores. I think I got all that. Let me see what I can pull out. If so, I'll do it and I'll just gift it to you. Shroud spores. Metal scraps. What was it? String. Shroud spores. Metal scraps. Is that it? We got to kill some more enemies and we need some more string. So let's just hit this little area that's next to us over here, that little town. We should be able to get the remainder of what we need there. But let me empty out a bunch of shit, so I don't need to be carrying half this shit on me. String. Yeah. Besides, if we find good loot, then, you know, we're not going to be able to pick it up because I don't have any freaking inventory space. Yeah, I don't think I need to carry the rake with me. Don't need fireflies. I don't need the ice bolts right now. Yeah, that'll do. All right, let's go attack this little town over here. Ah, damn it. Remember, there's some stuff over in here. Cloth. Some stuff in here. I think there's a lower level to this, I thought. Maybe I'm thinking of... Maybe I'm thinking of a different zone. No. Oh, that's just where I was. There again, I could have changed some of this. Not really finding much in this zone. Maybe we gotta go deeper back. That's right, yeah, there is a whole little area back in behind over here, isn't there? I always forget how this shit's laid out half the time. At least it's safe back in here. Let's see, some arrows, some stuff. Read, the blue jay no longer drill so carelessly through the air. Something is changing. A nebula flows toward us, spring from the abyss like a tidal wave. Yeah, it's some of the Balthazar stuff, which is, you know, all over the place. Yeah, I think we gotta go around to get up to the upper level of this. Oh yeah, this is all the I think there's some meats and stuff that appears here sometimes. Yeah, I think this is the path we're gonna go on to get up here. With some of this stuff. A big ass rat. It's just stone and shit. Read. Oh yeah, this is the family and the I think the husband or whatever's no longer here, and she's trying to survive and shit with the shroud and everything coming in. They've changed up where stuff's at. So my brain's like, yeah, we need to go over here and grab this. And it's like, it's not there now. Which I guess is good for replayability, but, you know. Well, I thought we were going to find some enshrouded shit. I guess we're going to have to go down in the bottom to do that, I guess. But I'm probably getting pretty close to my end of stream, so we may just let it go at that. Read, okay. Captain's Journal, Day 1. Hold the chamber to your last breath. These were the words of the Ancient One before he entered with a handful of our best warriors. It was the first time I had seen one of his kind, and I expect it will be the last. His face is burned into my mind. My life and those of my remaining soldiers are pledged to this sacred duty. Captain Arkwright. So probably some resources here. Bash everything to bits, but probably not the stuff we really need, really. Busted chests. Those aren't destroyable. All right. I guess. Gather up some of these resources and then we'll just sort of. Yep, alright. Oh well, we will return to this at another point in time. If I get a chance, I'll hop in and I'll do some improvements, but yeah, let me go ahead and just empty my inventory. If you'd like, you can throw your inventory into mine. And we will reconvene another time. And I'll sort all this out. Probably make a few more chests and things, but bones. We got some bones. Yep. Not a room in that one. Bonesies, metal scrap. Yeah, I'll get all this sorted out so it's not everything in every chest, you know. I think I'm pretty sure there's some of that in this one. Yep, just toss that in there. All right, you all cleaned out there, Mr. Egyptian? Alright. Beds are good. Little fireplace is doing its job for now. Got more workbenches than we need, but, you know, kind of looks neat. So, alright. Then I am going to... Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. I think there's an autosave, but I think just in case... Hit the snooze button here. Make sure we save up. I think that's a save mechanic in this game. I don't remember. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Return to main menu. All right. Yeah, I don't think it's in settings. I think I'd literally have to come completely out and come back in. Change. Ah, okay. There would be where I needed to go to create a new character. Oh well, like I said, only level 4. So yeah, it's on the main title screen. Below the character I've got, there's a change, and from the change you can do new character. So okay, that's where I screwed that up. I'm gonna try to hit the quit here. I think that's completely gonna drop the game altogether. Yeah, I think that's what that's gonna do. Yeah, I'll try to pop in at a sometime over the weekend maybe and see if I can find those permissions and things. But let me get the music started for you guys again, because it's probably going to be me done for the day. So you can actually, you know, well, I think so you can actually get into chests and that kind of shit. Okay, cool. Yeah. Send me a message on Discord if you would, and sort of go here, go there, and maybe I can get it fixed before we do the next playthrough and stuff. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody being here, hanging out. If you're over there on YouTube, definitely make sure you're hitting that follow and sub buttons over there. There again, it gets very confusing because every platform has their own naming scheme for things. Follows here don't do shit over on YouTube. There you have to do subs to the channel. Here, subs cost you money. Channel members on YouTube cost you money. So that's all it's confusing as hell. But if you would, guys, follow all the social media links for the channel. Hit each of the platforms. You know, I could use a boost on any and every one of them. So just, you know, help the man out. And we'll see you guys on Monday. It's Memorial Day here. Right now, I'm still planning to stream, but that may change over the weekend if we get to you know, there and it's not going to happen. Join the Discord. It's the best thing I can tell you about, you know, keeping up with the schedule. Things change with the drop of a hat around here. This I did not plan for, you know. So it's feeling better today since wearing it all day yesterday, but still I hit some points of rotation and trying to grip things, and it's just like intense pain in the palm of my hand and my wrist. So appreciate it, guys. We'll see you then. Have a good weekend. If you are doing things for Memorial Day, be safe and enjoy yourselves, and I will see you next time. Hopefully one of the regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on Twitch, YouTube, a little bit on Instagram, trying to get things going over on TikTok. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. They're still being very guarded about, you know, giving people keys over there. So we'll see what I can work out. But thanks, everybody. Thanks, Egyptian, for joining me and hanging out today. And we will see you guys on hopefully Monday. But like I said, if that changes, check the Discord. That's where the news will be on the stream change. So appreciate it, everybody. Love you much. See you then. Later.